I hope you can have fun as you join me in another little tutorial of my drawing prompts as I challenge myself to draw a bunny, a frame, and a heart, and putting it all together to make a fun, cute little picture. Let's get started. So here's my little basket of papers. Let's see what we have today. So on my paper, I need to draw a picture, including all of these objects. Okay, I'm going to start out with very rough, so I'm not going to push too hard because I don't know if I'll be happy with the end result. I'm going to start with a picture frame because I think it's going to be the biggest object in my picture. So that's usually what I start with. That way I can kind of plan out the rest of my objects. I think I want my little bunny here. Okay, here's his head. So you see, I first, for my sketches, I kind of do really quick shapes first. So a little leaf. And my bunny, I want his little nose here. And then I can go ahead and erase what I don't need. Kind of like these drawing prompts. They're not always easy, but it's a great way to challenge yourself, and it's a perfect idea if you don't know what to draw or you feel kind of stagnant in your art. So that's the reason I do these sometimes for myself. Okay, I'm going to make the little body here, and I think I want him to carry a little heart. Kind of just go along with the flow. Now this could have gone so many different ways, I'm sure. Sometimes when I just start drawing, I kind of put things together, even though at the beginning I don't really know what I'm going to do. Okay, maybe I have his little hand here. Here his little arm. He can be holding the heart. I'm not really sure what sort of heart this is. Maybe I'll make it 2D. Like that. It could be a box of chocolates. Okay, doing his little body. His little feet. And, oh yes, his little tail, his little fluffy tail, just a little ball of cotton. Maybe now I can make my lines a little bit darker for the picture frame, and I erase my really rough lines. Okay, I have my 3 objects, but what if I want to add some more? What if I want to add a little bunny up here too? He needs a little friend, especially if we have hearts in the picture. This bunny will be looking down. I like adding these cute little arms and hands. Right, so here my picture frame. Since we're going with hearts, maybe I'm going to add another heart inside the picture frame. Maybe add some little decorations. I'm going to make a little circle and then a leaf, circle and then a leaf. Under here, I'm going to add another little heart. And maybe our little bunny can add in the last little heart. That can have just little dots like that. I'm going to make my picture frame, embellish my picture frame a little more. So I think I have the main objects done, so now I can beautify it. Now comes the fun part. That was the difficult part. So we have our 3 little drawing prompts. I should have made it way lower. I might make this little guy on top of a heart. That way we fill out the space down here. And again, we continue on with our theme. This can be a bigger box. This will definitely be chocolates. With some polka dots on it to show that it's a gift. Well, this part needs to come from inside, so again I'm going to go from here and I'm going to add the polka dots. There we go. So we went all out with our chocolate hearts, or our hearts actually. I think the sketching is the most important part of the art. To me, that's really the most creative. Coloring is also creative, unless you're following a palette. Then I feel I'm a little boxed in sometimes. But your sketch is like your first draft. Looks like he's sad, but actually it's just him holding on. Maybe he doesn't have to hold on to the heart. I wanted to have a little string, but maybe he doesn't have to. He can just be leaning there. And I'm going to add some flowers. No picture is complete for me without some flowers. If you don't want to do this step, then you can already be finished. These are some of my favorite flowers. They're just so pretty and decorative. Do one more here. Okay, now since we're going over it, I'm going to erase part of the picture frame. See? And I just do my little petals and then add a little line like that. And I'm going to go with some other flowers as well. My usuals. So I kind of just look where I could put in some flowers, or maybe where there's a little blank space. I think that's one of the reasons I love adding flowers, because it just kind of fills up the empty spaces. And if I'm coloring, it just brings color. I don't want to make too many either. I can easily get carried away when it comes to flowers. This one can say love. Maybe I'll add in a few leaves. I don't know what these are. Just call them my branch leaves because they kind of flow from little branch. You know what, it might be too much, but I like the very simple. I don't like this, it's too much. It doesn't need to go that far. I'll just go with a 3 branch leaf. Here I can make a double one. A little different type of leaf there. Here I'll make another little wheat one. Well, I called it the wheat leaf, but it's just because it's so simple. And I think we're good. I don't know if I need to add a little bit of shadings to this. I'll probably not use this for anything. It was just for the fun of it. So if you want, you can go ahead and put a little bit of shading to your picture, but it looks kind of cute as well without it. Depending what style you enjoy, how you want to challenge yourself. So I always add a little bit of shading because of course it's easier to shade with colors, real colors, than with pencil or especially pen. I should do that one day, just challenge myself with shading with pen. That is quite scary for me. Actually, even drawing with just a pen is really scary for me. But I notice that every time I face my fears, try something new and different, like this little project too, with drawing prompts, not knowing what's ahead, kind of helps me grow in some way. Taking little steps to face fears is always a good thing. Not pushing yourself too hard, that's not being kind and gentle, but then on top of it, filming it for you, that was like really scary because I didn't know where this was going to take me. I'm making a few little lines as if this was wood, because it is a wooden picture frame. I don't know if that's very clear. I could even color this part in a little for a little contrast. Well, you keep playing around with this as long as you want, or as short as you want. You can end with the sketch. You can end with the shadows. Yeah, I like to put in a little bit here for the bunny, even his ear. Very simply like that. It just kind of makes my picture a little bit more realistic. Even under his nose, behind here. This is not the best pencil for shading. I'm going to erase a little bit of this. I want this little eye thing to just be very light. Not a big thing. Here again, a little bit of shading, especially for the back ear. See, what I don't like about this pencil is it's kind of too dark for the shading and I have a hard time. Then I don't really see my lines anymore. So if that's the case, you can always just make this into line art as well. Well, we're nearing the end. I hope you enjoyed this little project and this little drawing prompt challenge with me. If you want more of these, then please let me know. You can write me in the comments. You can write me on Instagram. And I'll see you again very soon. Have a great day, and most of all, enjoy your creative process, wherever it's taking you.